did it again!
I said it would be high! Hi! So our friend John requested that we do this underrated/rookies tag, considering that we love underrated groups and rookies so much. And we already went through the questions and had to write stuff down because it's a lot of stuff.
Too much, darn you, John.
Like, this might be a lot longer than it should be. So let's get started because it's gonna take a while. Question number 1, how do you usually find underrated rookies/idols?
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious.
The internet is a great place.
Yes. We usually find it like on YouTube. Sometimes news articles report about rookies. Sometimes.
If you're lucky, they'll report about it.
Sometimes Tumblr too.
But yeah, it's mostly you either find it like on YouTube recommended and you're like, oh, it looks interesting, let me watch it. Or sometimes we'll even look for it. We really like underrated groups. So we try to know as many as possible, and it's really hard, but
it's a task that we're willing to take on and
it's a
destroy our lives in a way. Are any underrated groups in your top 10 favorite groups? There's one. I feel so bad, but like I'm so like trash for a lot of like big groups too. The one underrated group that's in my top 10 is A-JAX. They're in a special place in my heart, and I miss them and I love them so much, and all their songs are great.
For my top 10, Spica's in that. Mr. Mr., Cross Gene, and Legend is like an underrated rookie, so they technically count. Name a group you regret not getting into earlier. So I'm assuming this question, because since this is an underrated and rookie tag, this question basically means you regret not being into a certain group during their rookie stage. So it could be any group, not an underrated group. I regret not being into EXO because, believe it or not, I hated EXO when they debuted.
Yeah, she
and I missed the entire Mama era, and I regret that.
I got her into EXO.
Yeah, whatever. I regret not getting to Top Dog. That was another group I disliked when they debuted, but now I fucking love. Shut up. Shut up! Cross Gene, I wish I would have gotten into them sooner because they're fucking amazing and every song is great.
Holy shit.
Same thing with Sonic. I wish I could have gotten into them sooner because I feel bad now. They're so good.
I was into them when
whatever.
Super Junior, not exactly their debut because I didn't really know their debut, but I hated Super Junior when I got into K-pop. I hated guy groups in general, so that's why Beast is also on this list. Since I kind of knew them around the same time, I hated both groups. I hated Super Junior more. But after Mr. Simple came out and then after Fiction, I was like, what am I doing? And then Cross Gene is also another one in my list because again, they're like amazing. I liked their debut, but I didn't really get into them until like know the members' names until maybe like Play With Me, to be honest, and that's really sad. And another group on my list is Tahiti. Seeing them now especially, they're so freaking good, and their debut was good, but I don't know why I hated their debut. I got into them in their comeback with Hasta Luego, and I was like, this group is good, and I wish I took the time to pay attention to them more. Himself. Favorite male rookie of this year?
17!
As you can probably tell in our reactions, we're here 17 trash.
Favorite female rookie of the year? We both have the same, but it's a tie between GFriend and CLC.
God bless those
honestly.
Do you tend to follow groups pre-debut? Me, like, never.
Very rarely. The only groups I've really followed pre-debut is B1A for, which was really fucking random. They showed up on my Tumblr dash one day, and they're set to debut, and I'm like, I'm gonna follow them, just cause. Also, N-Train, but they disbanded. So, but I followed them since pre-debut. They debuted with a ballad, but I loved them either way because I was attached to them pre-debut. Nowadays, it's easier for people to follow really big groups because they're on shows or they're from the big three and they're being showcased.
Like Icon.
But for like really small groups, it's really hard to follow them pre-debut unless you really try. A group we looked into that's supposed to debut, but they released a pre-debut single a year ago.
You can't even find the MP3,
and I don't know how we found them, and we learned all their names, and yeah, so we're waiting for Target to debut.
Yeah, Target. Yeah, shout out to Target.
What are some things that you think that make groups popular? The obvious answer is being in a big or good company. If you're in the big three or some of the companies like under them that are actually really big too, like Cube, FNC, you automatically get fans very easily. If you're in a small company or a really unknown company, it's really hard, but I'm not saying like you need to work harder because both work hard, extremely. Luck Yes.
I feel like luck is the biggest thing for a group that's not in a big company or promoted properly. Like we have like Hani from EXID that she got huge from a Bravo fan cam. VIX got extremely lucky with their concept. Same with B1A4 because those are groups that are in companies that they're the only group.
It's luck and having like a unique concept. VIX got noticed because of their dark concept. They were the only ones doing it and they were consistent with it and they got lucky. They were underrated at one point. But yeah, also viral videos. EXID is an example of that. G-Friend, obviously, even though G-Friend is already doing well without that.
Without that videos, that video kind of made them. Yeah, it's like luck especially is something that has to be on your side.
Especially with all the groups out now. There's more groups than you know. You may be like, man, there's so many debuts happening, but there's so much more.
Oh my god. We went through a 2015 debut list.
For all the groups and artists that debuted this year and last year, and we decided to go through it all. Some of them are not technically K-pop, so they're like ballad duos or trios, and we kind of just like dismiss those. But either way, they're so underrated, they don't have music videos.
Oh my god, we found some pretty good songs that did not have videos, and I'm like, damn.
It's so sad.
It's so sad how much you miss. Yeah, those are kind of like our main reasons that we think a group gets popular.
This question's gonna be a bitch.
Has any group you followed ever broken up or gone inactive?
Oh my god!
A lot.
Let's start with disbanded group.
AA,
Bob Girls,
Chocolate,
Dalmatians,
Evil,
Five Dolls,
Gang Kiss,
Glam,
Kiss and Cry,
N-Train,
Pure,
Rania,
Tiny G,
Wonder Boys.
There's more, but we're gonna cut it.
Inactive groups or groups that we have no idea where the fuck they went.
A-JAX,
Aprons,
C-Clown,
D-Unit,
LC9,
MIB,
Empire,
M for M,
Pasty,
2X,
Wings,
100%.
and there's obviously a lot more, but we're gonna stop there because as you can see, we're getting hurt.
Has an underrated group on your top 10 ever gotten popular?
No! Name a couple of songs from underrated groups or rookies that you think everyone should listen to after this video.
So we made a list and it's not a couple.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's
list.
like we named we put like all the groups and we named almost 3 songs for each. Cut it at 3.
Yeah, holy shit! If you wanted like a lot more, we could have given you a lot more.
I'll just write it on the video.
Drop in the description too.
There's too much.
Yeah. A-JAX, I obviously have to put my boys A-JAX there. Insane, To My Ex, and Snake.
Big Star, Think, Run and Run, and their new song Moonlight Sonata, which is fucking fantastic.
The Boss, Stumble Stumble, Why Goodbye, and Lady is a really good ballad.
C-Cloud! Their album content is fucking flawless. So their old stuff too, you know, when they had a completely different image before what they kind of are now. Solo, Far Away, Young Love, and Shaking Heart.
DALSHABET, Have, Don't Have, B.B.B, and Hit You. Hit You's a really old one, but fucking good.
Hi4, which is an underrated rookie group. You should listen to Headache, Day by Day, and their newest song, Baby Boy.
Hot Shot, we recommend Midnight Sun,
Yes.
Take a Shot, and Watch Out.
Legend!
Oh my god!
Underrated rookie and My Fucking Life. You need to listen to their debut, Left Out. Lost and Trace is so beautiful.
La Bombe, Pitapat, Sugar, and What Are You Gonna Do?
MIB, you need to listen to Not Along. It's Only Hard for Me and The Falling Flower, which is like an album content song, but I fucking...
She had to put it in there,
had
so...
to.
Empire, Can't Be Friends With You, I'm Better, and Not That Kind of Person. Please check them out. They're
Please,
so good.
they deserve it. I gotta put Mr. Highway, Out, and Do You Feel Me?
My name, Message, Baby I'm Sorry, and I put a Japanese one, We Are the Night, because their Japanese content is fucking great.
Rainbow, you need to listen to Come to Me, A, and Mach.
Bika, Tonight, You Don't Love Me, and Painkiller. One of my personal favorites.
Top Dog, which unfortunately is considered underrated. You need to listen to Top Dog, Aradio, and Annie.
What's Up? Hotter Than the Summer, which is the song that got me into them. Nom Nom Nom, and Shut Up You, or just go, shut up.
Zaya, go listen to Watch Out, Aftermath, and All Day Long because I feel like those songs are really, really underrated in their discography. All Day Long doesn't even have a video
It was supposed to.
but it was supposed to.
Nine Muses, Her Locker got them pretty bigger now, but these are some really good songs. Before that, Wild, Ticket, and Dolls.
Ticket got me into them.
Ticket for King. To be honest.
And let's end this with 24K. Listen to Hurry Up. Hey You and You Are So Cute.
So we're gonna end it here because, you know, it's a really long list, but we put everything.
Yeah.
So you can see what we recommend. And there's obviously more groups out there. We obviously didn't name all of them, but just go out and explore.
There's so much more in the K-pop world than you are aware of. And that's why we also do our underrated K-pop groups every week. So you can look out for that because we really want to show the world that there's some awesome groups out there that no one is aware of.
We're gonna end this here. I hate you, John, and bye guys.